and then I played tennis until I was 12. I think if I were not playing soccer today, tennis would be my favorite sport to play otherwise. But speaking towards like my family and the upbringing, every single weekend we were at somebody's soccer game cheering each one of us on, and it was just so motivating to see each of us do well. And you can go a lot of special places with this game of soccer. Ultimately, my family made the most of the system, and in terms of we got three scholarships to college, which is huge, and we got
Yes.
to go to three renowned institutions, in that being Princeton, Elon for my brother's undergrad year, and then also Duke for his grad year, and then Carolina for myself. So it was a really special experience. We've reaped so many benefits of the hard earned time, money, and effort that my parents have invested in us. And it's just so special to have their support even today.
So you mentioned playing soccer when you were smaller. I understand you played against the boys. You played soccer against the boys. How did that prepare you for like the women's league?
Yeah, yeah, I think it's a great question. I think it's so cool for girls to join boys leagues just because you become like confident in who you are, and you're like kind of forced to show why you're there and why you're special. And I just loved getting to be different on the field. Every time I stepped across the line when I was playing with the boys, they're like, "Who's that girl?" And like why is she on the field? And that was my chance to prove it to them that I belonged there and that I was talented. So I'd say the biggest difference at a youth age was the speed of play, and the physicality was a little bit higher than if I were playing with the girls my own age. So that prepared me in seeing the game and thinking two or three steps ahead, and just really developing the tactical and technical aspects of my game while I grew physically. So by at age 13, I switched back to the girls' side, and I really had a ton of success since then. And I think it was a pivotal moment that I had in my career, just joining the boys and everything that I learned there. So that was my dad's idea. He learned that from some of the other greats that went to Carolina, like Mia Hamm and Christine Lilly. They all grew up playing with boys. So when he heard that, he was like, "We need to get you in this doing the same thing." But to top it off, like it was no different than what I was doing at home. Like when I played with my brothers, it was natural to me. So I loved it, and I would encourage anybody else who has the opportunity to do so as well.